Hi everyone, this is the Collective Soul Tarot and my name is Kay. Welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, just welcome. Thank you for being here with me. I am so stoked. I want to do this collective reading. I just love using this deck, and I have another deck too by Intuit, I don't know what it is, Intuit Zodiac, but it's much like the Ciro Marchetti's, the Lenormand style deck, where you just have the images and you kind of have to make sense of the images. But in any case, I really love these decks, and then I love this one for clarifying because it's gorgeous. It is an Intuit Tarot one. It's a brand new version or product of Intuit, Oracle, whatever they call themselves. Intuit.com, I'm not sure, but I really like them. Any case, so I'm happy to do that, and I'm also doubly stoked, excuse me while I pick cat hair off my pink tablecloth, and I'm in doubly stoked because I'll be doing a personal reading today too, for L names, 1973 I think. Yeah, so this is part of that whole giveaway where I'm trying to grow my channel by asking people to watch the collective readings and comment and like the video, so that if you're the first 10 who do that, and there's only a few spots left, if you're the first 10 who do that, you get a free personal reading. It's not private because it'll be posted, but it is a personal reading, more personalized to you, because we'll be using your letter of whatever first initial of the first, middle, last, or nickname that you go by, that you're most associated with. Also your birth year, and I am actually asking them for whether they're a female or a male. I have one male, so that's fantastic. The rest are females, and what their gender love interest is. Okay, so that's kind of narrows it down a little bit more, because you know, like L could be both, the L initial could be both male and female, or female, right? So but you know, even if this is not your birth year, or you're not a feminine, and I'm reading for a feminine today, it doesn't mean it's not going to be for an L name if you're a masculine. Okay, just so you know, especially if you're an L name masculine and your birth year is 1973, be certain that this is for you as well. But it's a personal reading, though it's publicly posted, just like I do with all my videos. So let's go. This is another collective reading that you can do that with. Go ahead and comment something and like this video, and when you do, I will respond to you and ask you, well, you can put your initial and your birth year in your comment, whatever you'd like to do. But I'm only going to do this up till Friday. I might give until Sunday afternoon or evening sometime before I really cut it off, if I don't have all 10 by then. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I have an itchy nose for some reason. So we're going to use the tarot to clarify, and we'll get started. If you like what you hear or see, please consider subscribing. That would be terrific. Yeah. And Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, please assist and guide me excuse me, with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly. Thank you so much. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today? For this general read of Wednesday, Hump Day, October the 25th. It's one of my kitty's birthdays today, though she's passed. She'd be 33 years old. Anyways, she was a Siamese. Fuzzy was her name. I just loved it. She had a half brother too that we had. His name was Francois, but we call him Fran. So here we go. I'm going to cut the deck His birthday's November 2nd, so just about a week or so later. Again, it cut on this one. That's amazing. They're usually cutting on that one because it's a slightly smaller one. Okay, past, present, future. Oh, someone's cutting. I just cut the deck and now we're cutting something. Yeah, something cutting out. And here is about intuitive psychic ability. Remember we had these cards yesterday, but they, in different places than where they are now. But this is about intuition. This is about being recognized. Somebody wants to be recognized. This is intuition, psychic abilities, love, and romance. That's what this moon card represents. And that's the present. Now the near future. Oh, look at that. Flowers. Flowers. These tulips here are like back in the 1800s. When someone gave you the gift of a bouquet of tulips, it was an expression of, admiration, adoration, love, and just an expression without saying it. Whenever you received a tulip or a bouquet of tulips for somebody back then, they didn't have to say it. You knew right away that they were fond of you. They were sweet on you, right? Okay, so that's what that means. There's going to be a future expression of this fondness, this love. All right, let's clarify these, starting with the past of the Scythe card, please. What are we cutting away? Now, the cutting away is about removing what's not good for us, not good for our highest self, our highest self, and no longer serves us. So we are cutting away like the grass that's covering the very important and much desired crop of wheat that we humans then turn into flour and whatnot, right? That we eat to provide nutrition to our bodies. So what are we cutting away that's no longer good for us? A community. An unexpected income. That is very interesting. Well, it could be, so I'm looking at this and I feel like it's if somebody has gained some kind of unexpected something, right? Whether it's income, it's something that you would have earned, because income is earning. So it would be something like a bonus, that you bonus amount or check or something you got that you didn't expect from your employer. It could be that you've overpaid a medical bill or some kind of bill and they refunded you the difference, or else it's just something that could be expected, that it's income to you. What is income to you? Abstractly, what would you think of income if it's not actually money? So whatever that can come to you, that's unexpected in a good way, okay? It's a good thing that you can expect, or you haven't expected, but it's going to come. And it could be community support, is either community support or family support that has come to you and to unexpectedly come to you to support you cutting away something, or you're cutting away some kind of, you're leaving a community, you're leaving friends and family, your normal support system behind you, because something else has unexpectedly come into your life, right? Okay, that's the past, so that's something you've already have experienced already. Let's talk about the present now. The moon card, illuminating what we don't see, wanting to be recognized, maybe too much so. Like I gave the analogy yesterday about wanting to stand on a table to dance with a lampshade on your head, well, you can do that either in a good way, or if you want to call it good way, or a negative way. If you dance on a table with a lampshade on your head and you're doing it for recognition, just to have some attention, if you're doing it and you're not drunk, you're not having a party, then there's a problem, right? If it's not a party time and you're up on the table somewhere, whether it's your house or at work or whatever, and you're dancing on there and there's no party going on, you're wearing a lampshade, that's a problem. But if you're at a party and you're doing that and you're just wanting to have some attention, then, it still could be slightly a problem, but not so much, right? Because you're at a party after all. Ooh, there's a man. This is a man. A man, gentleman number 1 with a rose. Can you see that? This definitely a man. Like this is not if, ands, or buts, okay? It's a man that is taking a gamble, taking a risk. Okay. So either, like these cards clarify that one, right? So he's taking a risk wanting to be seen. This man wants to be seen, or you, collective, want to be seen by this man. Okay? You want to be recognized. You want to be loved by this man, or this man wants to be loved by you. Okay, let's keep going. Future energy of number 9 card, the tulips. Flowers, yes. Bad health. Oh, privileged lady. Okay, there's a counterpart to this one, and it's a wealthy man. They're like a couple. But an expression of love or adoration, whatever, in the near future, somebody is, this privileged lady might be this may be this person is feeling, the collective is seeing or feeling that in the future their attempts to express themselves might be taken in the wrong way by whoever it is he wants to shower that on. Privileged lady, whoever he sees as being, why he sees this gal as being a privileged lady, I do not know. Perhaps he sees this lady as having more. Okay, so that's it. He sees her as having whatever she needs, whatever she wants. She doesn't, and then he has this thought that he may not be enough for her, because he's not the wealthy man over here. He's just gentleman number 1, which would be like the King of Cups. Okay. Yeah. So he'd be taking a gamble and a risk to expose himself, expose himself to her. He'd want her to see him as being devotedly and really quite deeply in love with her. He would want her to see that. He would want her to see him that way. This is very similar to the last reading we did yesterday. Might just be an extension. I don't know. But I think that he sees her as being like of high honor or just high society. Somebody who's doing well on their own. You would think of that, that, what is that, 9 of Pentacles, right? Being independent and doing quite well. But this one isn't. Like she is, but she's codependent on the wealthy man. right? She's codependent. The reason why she's privileged is because of the wealthy man being in her life and providing for her. But I think that's the operative word, is providing for her. He feels as though he may not have enough to offer her, to provide her for what she's used to having in her, in her life, what she's used to having for a life status kind of thing, everyday life. Okay, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and start clarifying. Starting with the scythe, please. Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what can you tell us about this scythe? Are we cutting out a community, or have we cut out something else and as we're cutting it, we're cutting it out, because we already have, that we found that our community, like our family and friends, supported this and it was unexpected? What can you tell us about that? Knight of Wands, shameless flirt. Let's see here. Shameless flirt, over the top, adventurous, rebellious, energetic, confident, charmer, excited, heroic, travel, sexy. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the Knight of Wands is an immigrant, has the energy of emigrating, and which I failed to mention a lot of times. But in any case, this in the upright to me is someone who's having an inspired, like full of energy, right, and confidence, feeling excited, heroic, maybe over the top, yeah, but still a divinely inspired kickstart of passionate new beginning. And when it's reversed, I would say it was player. And so you may be cutting out your player days, which is daredevil, volatile, arrogant, unpredictable, holds a grudge, hyperactive, hasty, and jealous. You may be cutting out that, but I think that you're cutting this out, cutting something out of your life so that you can get on a new beginning, a new exciting path. Two of Wands, yeah, charming and courage. Charting a course. It's an opportunity, visualization, discovery, get ready, future planning, consider options and decisions. Yeah. So you've made a decision, and that's why the scythe is here. You've cut something out. Queen of Cups, emotionally connected, being in the flow, deep feelings, empathic, intuitive, psychic, and loving. Let's see if you cut out a Queen of Cups. Emotional imbalance, fostering codependency, irrational, melancholic, gullible, extremes, wallowing, and imbalanced, and I might say emotionally manipulative too. So you're either cutting out a Queen of Cups or you're going towards a Queen of Cups after cutting out somebody else or your community. All right, let's keep going. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what can you tell us about the community, please? Ace of Wands. New passion for love and life, attraction, go for it, igniting desire, aphrodisiac, engagement, chemistry, and fertility. Ace of Wands, right? Six of Cups, comforting, connection, tenderness, sweet things in life, shared moments, innocence, and soulmate. Okay. And Ace of Cups, wow, bliss, romantic, success, new romance, flowing emotion. This is it, it says. Joy. Yeah. So it sounds like you're feeling as though you've got the green light, new beginnings in passion and in love, to go towards somebody who is your Six of Cups, which is someone from the past that you have fond, nostalgic memories of, that you're thinking about. Unexpected income. So that might be what's unexpected, is that they actually, you opened up to them and said, I got somebody on my mind. I really want to, I think about, that I think about all the time. Holy smokes. there's a lot of cards on the floor that you want to move towards, and you expected them to give you a bunch of resistance and negative feedback and backlash, resistance and backlash. It's telling you that they don't want you to do that, but it turns out maybe they did in the beginning. They might have changed their mind, but I'm just trying to get these all in the right upright. Okay, so they might have changed their mind and they're singing a different tune now, that they're on your side, they're supporting you, because they, you know, if you really love somebody and it's like, I'm not going to do it unless you all are okay with it, and they feel like then if someone smartened up, you know, got wise and possibly convinced the other that, hey, who are we to hold back our so-and-so from having that loving connection with somebody, to have that kind of love in their life, or at least try to have that kind of love in their life. Who are we to hold them back? Somebody must have wised up. Or they're just, you know, you just for the first time told them and they're like, yeah, wow, that's great, so-and-so. You know, that's great. We're really happy for you. Yeah, go for it. Sounds like a really great thing. You know, okay, unexpected income. Summer solstice, the pinnacle of success. Timing is a few weeks. Let go of control, celebrate life, have fun, and summer. Okay. Now, summer's over with for us, but for us North Americans, I just want to point that out, right? But it's just barely over with. Just barely over with. Okay, a month. Well, that's barely, considering all seasons take what, 3 months? So yeah, but then in the southern hemisphere, summer is coming up in a few weeks. Well, okay, 8 weeks. Yeah, so I'm just pointing that out, just in case you're in the southern hemisphere. Okay, timing is a few weeks. Let go of control, celebrate life, have fun, and summer. What else? Why did I shuffle for? Okay. 4 of Wands, celebrating a union, community support. The community support. United lover returns, homecoming, parties, celebration, and perhaps a wedding. Maybe you're going to a wedding. But yeah, community support, right? Which would be unexpected income. Wow, wow, wow. 6 of Coins, giving and receiving, generosity, balance, kindness, accept, equal give and take, care, being valued, and quid pro quo. Yeah, wow. That's great. That's great. So that's your unexpected, is that you got community support. That's your unexpected, is that there's balance, and there is they let go of trying to control over you and saying, you know, celebrate, go for it, have fun, you know, summer. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know, I like these cards so much more because it just makes the table a lot neater too, doesn't it? Okay, well, that was the past. So you've already received your unexpected support and happy wishes from cutting out what it was you needed to cut out of your life. And to me, that would mean, since this is a love tarot, to me that would say that you cut somebody who was in a long-term commitment to you, somebody in your life romantically, right? Long-term, or wife or husband. I would say it's a wife, but it could be same-sex, it could be 2 men, who knows? But this is a man here, so we could be talking about a wife that you cut out. Unless the collective is thinking about this man. So we shall find out. Okay, here we go. The moon. Knight of Swords. This is seizing the day. I say seizing the opportunity. Coming and going, talkative, maverick, impulsive, impatient, focused, daring, witty, and blunt. And I also say rushing forward with that beautiful sword held high, the sword of truth and honesty. You know, not wavering in that, charging in and saying, I've got to come and see you because I got so much I need to tell you. I just need to tell you this stuff. I need to illuminate your life with what you've probably been wondering about. Okay, that's the way I look at it. When it's in reverse, it's like, you know, there's anger because of a missed opportunity, or through indecisiveness, or feeling out of control, just being impulsive and sarcastic. That's reverse. Okay, so number 28, let's talk about this dude here, gentleman number 1 with the rose, our King of Cups kind of guy. Two of Coins, a balancing act, adaptable, prioritizing, juggling, back and forth, quick decisions, financially adept. Okay, that's cool. Justice, fairness, balance, doing what's right, cause and effect, integrity, fairness, balance, legal matters, consequences, life lessons, and truth. Let's do one more. 5 of Cups, unwelcome change, grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. Resisting change. I want to get this right. Yeah, this dude here. That's you. That guy is you. You had been juggling. Yeah. You've been going back and forth over something, right? You had been. But you're rushing in now because you made a decision. Remember, where is that? Right here? You've made a decision. 2 of Wands. And I feel like the decision is that you cut out somebody, but you're moving towards a Queen of Cups. That, and which will be your privileged lady. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like that's it. You had been juggling, but you know, you've made a decision. It says quick decision here too, to bring balance, like through justice, like whatever was unjust in the past, you are going to be bringing balance into. Remember the equal reciprocity here? Where is it? Six of Coins, equal reciprocity. That's balance again. Through this. Why didn't I do more cards of that one? I'm not sure. Okay, so you want to do that, and because you've been missing you're missing this one in your life. No contact, and you've been missing this one in your life. So I don't think we need to talk anything more about the moon, because it's like bringing illumination. It's revealing your truth to somebody. I could say, or in a situation, but we're talking about people here. Romance, right? Love. So let's talk about the dice card. Dice card. 6 of Wands. Congratulations, victory, recognition. Recognition, right? Success, pride of achievement. Excuse me, confidence boost, milestone. Well, it looks like the divine is telling you that your risk is going to pay off. You're going to be victorious. Yeah. The divine is telling you right now, because this is present day, that moving forward towards your privileged lady in the near future is going to be a victorious attempt, successful attempt. It'll be a milestone. It'll be an achievement that you can be proud of. It's going to boost your confidence. So it should boost your confidence right now, is what I would say too. Death, external change, complete renewal, abrupt change, total overhaul, over and out, breakup. new start, let it go, endings and beginnings. Yeah. So death is death and transformation. So your risk to put all of this behind you, to end the way you might have been before, if you had been a player in the past, and why you had been with that person that you chose to be with in the past, that you put an end to, that's changing you. You're going to be able to be seen. This is what this is telling you, that taking a risk to approach her, she will see you in the light that you want her to see you, which is truth and clarity, honesty and transparency. That you are a King of Cups. You have great, deep love for her because you ended something, and which means you've transformed. You ended a way of being, a way of thinking, a mentality. You put some fears to bed. You've lowered your ego. You've laid it down. You're realizing what's important to you in your life, and perhaps you've had so much in your life that, except for that one true love of unconditional love, peace and calm, long term, just being, a nice level type of, slow moving river kind of thing of energy in your life, rather than like the roller coaster ride, being with somebody who is chaotic, demanding and dramatic and argumentative, just difficult. So that's great. And then Hierophant, religious traditions, rulers, leaders, right and wrong, programming, conforming, institutions, convention, marriage, values, and faith. Yeah, you turn to God. You have turned to God, and you see God very, very strongly in your privileged lady. Whew. You've turned to God for guidance and clarity yourself, which allows you to become clear, truthful, honest, and transparent in your everyday dealings, not just in romance, but in every other way. That you don't have to lie, cheat, and deceive, and all sort of underhanded things in order to get what you want in your life. In fact, if you open your heart up to God, God will bring all that in, but in such a different quality that you'll be just gobsmacked. I mean, you just be going, oh wow. So that's what I could have. Now that I have what I can have, now that I realize that I'm allowing God to help me in my life. Whereas I could have just had this much before, or that I could get that much, but I was always afraid I was going to lose it. You're not afraid now. This is now, yay. So let's talk about the near future, okay? Yay, that's awesome. You have come to realize what you've been doing, how you've been operating hasn't actually been doing the right thing. And so now you're on a brand new divine offered path from in the past of passionate pursuits and of love, deep spiritual unconditional love. That's what you're in pursuit of with this person who's from your past. So let's talk about those flowers. Yeah. Solar eclipse. Big changes are coming. Timing is about 6 months. Find your inner truth. Catalyst for change, transformation, cosmic trigger, and beginnings. Yep. That would be a new beginning. 6 months from now. Okay. Waxing moon, which is making progress. Yeah, that's great. Remember, the divine is saying yes here. The divine is saying, you take that gamble, you take that risk to move towards your privileged lady. We're backing you. There, I'm right here. God's saying, I'm right here. See, I'm showing up for you right here, right now. Because you want to go forward in truth, which is what God is all about, is love and truth. I'm there to back you up. So the timing is 1 to 2 weeks. Shifting consciousness, gaining strength, final steps, and increase. Okay, yeah. So 6 months from now, you could realize that you're in the same physical location, possibly in the same home, under the same roof with your privileged lady. But if not, I mean, at least in 1 to 2 weeks, you will be connecting with her, reconnecting, like communicating, even if it's just for a short visit. Right. The Hermit, spiritual mastery, soul searching, enlightenment, guiding light, contemplating, solid growth, resolve, and advice. Yeah, so you're seeking God for advice about approaching her, where you feel like she might have some ill thoughts about you, ill feelings about you, and you don't feel like your connection is solid, you know, because maybe you haven't been talking for a long time, so you don't know. And maybe whatever you did, if you rejected her in the past, you know, you're not certain. You're just not certain that she is going to have fond memories and feelings of you. Probably not fond memories, but at least fond thoughts of you now. She might be open to that, okay? But you have gone into kind of the dark night of the soul searching, introspection with the Hermit energy. You've got the divine with you, which is those 3 candles, right? What is it? Christ, Holy Spirit, and God. So you have sorry, I'm just listening to my dog. It seems like she does this every single time I get on my readings. She gets, you know, she gets the cue. Okay, well, Mom's over there. She's talking. She must be talking to me, so I should get up and listen. Well, while I'm listening, I'm going to scratch myself. Well, and I'm going to eat something, and then I'm going to drink some water, and it's going to go. You can't win when it comes to pets. You just have to go with the flow. Yeah. Okay. Anywho, bad health, please. Got 2 cards. 4 swords. Time for non-action. Yeah. Definitely that guy's non-action guy. He's laying in a hospital bed. Isolation, going within, silence, rest, take a break, healing, recalibrate, and retreat. So it's saying get into hermit mode as soon as you can in the very near future, because remember, this is about a 3-month time span. So in the very near future, get yourself isolated, because in 1 to 2 weeks you may be, your consciousness is shifting and you're gaining strength to stand up and actually put out a communication, email, text, phone call, whatever, mail a letter, whatever. 5 of coins, left out in the cold, rejection, turmoil, alienated, harsh conditions. I mean, doesn't that what that speaks of, right? Is that you've been feeling left out in the cold. Well, you probably left her out in the cold, right? So karma, right, comes back to you. Just saying. 7 of coins, you've been looking at the past, going, good things take time to grow, perseverance, long-term view, coming to fruition, harvest, ripen, investments, and patience. So yeah, you're just going to have to persevere. Once you spend some time healing and stop feeling like you've been left out in the cold, because if you're not contacting her, you're not talking to her. I mean, common sense would say, right? Collective, Mr. King of Cups, common sense would say that if you're not communicating with her, how the heck does she know? And what if she doesn't know what's going on with you? She's probably feeling like she's been left out in the cold because she's not heard from you. If she doesn't know that you plan to contact her and talk to her and want to be with her, if she doesn't know that, yeah, you're going to feel like you're left out in the cold because she's not talking to you. Traditionally, I am a traditionalist. I don't know about modern days now, but she should be waiting for you. Not waiting, but you should be making the effort to contact her. Do not wait. This one here is like waiting with that rose in his hand, waiting for their darling, which is the lady number one, who also has a rose, who's waiting. So patience, right? But she, being a privileged lady, would not back in the day, she'd be a lady in waiting, right? Whatever that means. But modern days, or even traditionally, I would say she's not waiting for you, but she ain't going to talk to you either until she hears from you. She is not going to be one, she's not going to chase you, in other words. Okay? So you're going to have to be the chaser, because that's the male's role. Okay. Let's talk about the privileged lady now. High Priestess. Ooh, subconscious mind. Bridge between worlds. Divine feminine. Sacred wisdom. So she's divinely connected to her stars. She is intuitive. She has all-knowing. She's all-knowing in the sense that she knows things that she's not speaking about. That she's got secrets, in other words. She knows stuff and she's not saying it. It's not necessarily secrets about, that you're, who knows, married, but you're letting on that you're single, or that you're really a male when you look like a female, stuff like that, right? So I'll carry on now. Let's go with the second card of the High Priestess. Is the moon. There you go. Subconscious. She's very, very connected to her subconscious mind. So much so that she is like, she pushes down her emotions for you, King of Cups. She pushes them down because, she doesn't, you're not in her world. You're not in her world. And I can see why you would feel intimidated then, because you may be seeing her as someone that's a high priestess who is deeply connected with their God. Their God. And so how do you live up to that, right? How do you live up to that? Well, the divine says you're a King of Cups, not just a page or a Knight of Cups. You're a King of Cups. You're sitting on a throne. You're all knowing in your own department, right? You are deeply loving, deeply, deeply loving. So you have that connection too. It's just you may not actually express it verbally, but you will demonstrate it through behaviors, okay? And so there, for that reason, just the fact that you're connected, you have an emotional maturity and you have a connection. What is that? This emotional intelligence, right? But you are connected to your emotions. You're not disconnected from them. So that makes you somebody who can offer love, which is what the divine wants, truth and love for the one that's you desire in your heart. The divine obviously sees as a great pair, okay? That the two of you would have a really great life together. But you might be feeling like you don't have enough, like you're not enough. But the divine is saying, yes, go for it. You've ended some really troubling thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors that would have been holding you back from evolving into the King of Cups that you are, because you have allowed God, you've been consulting God along the way since this time here, especially when you were cutting this one away. Okay, so just some encouragement there, that to remember God is saying yes, you will be victorious and successful. Approaching this lady, even though she's High Priestess, approaching her as a king, okay, a King of Cups. Now, if you were just a page or a knight, then the story might be different. And we got here the Ace of Swords. Talk about truth, right? And then on the back of the deck is the World. Okay, Ace of Swords. Whew. Yep, Ace of Swords. This is epiphany, clarity, force, decisiveness, communicating, ideas, compel, focus, truth, and vision. Yeah, that's what she's all about. And the world is her, this chapter of you not being in her life will end to begin a brand new chapter with you, which is end of a chapter. It's achievement, success, sense of belonging, accomplishment, integration, wholeness, two becoming one, fulfillment, and travel. Two of you, you might have to travel to Seer. Again, you will need to do that, not her, unless she's up to it. If you want to ask her that, there's nothing wrong with that, right? And she says, yeah, I'd like to come and see you. Then boom, let's go. Yeah. So that is what I know about this particular reading. Okay, you had cut somebody out, you finally got your community to support you, and that was very unexpected, and it's very pleasing for you. It was very lucky. It was wonderful. You're going forward presently in truth to make sure that you're always operating from that foundation now of being upright, truthful, honest, and transparent in all your dealings, right? You are the King of Cups. You've evolved. You want to take a gamble to, in the very near future, bring forward an expression of love towards your privileged lady that you have you feel is a bad connection because you're not talking, because you might be thinking that she wouldn't want to hear from you again. But the divine is saying yes, 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 yes. You put an end to the ways that kept you from her, and you've tapped into your, whether that's your religion or your God, or I call it the divine or the higher self. I call it stillness, whatever you call it. And you might be feeling that you're not good enough for a high priestess who's all about truth and clarity. The divine is saying, no, you are just fine as a king. There's no problem with you even evolving higher into like an emperor energy, but the king is fine. You have truth and you have heart. There's not much more you need with that. And then the two of you can start a brand new chapter together. That is the divine's message for you, okay? I just want to be clear about that. Let's see what the angels have to say. Angels' answers. What can you say about this, Archangel Michael? You're an angel. What can you say about this? What do the angels want to say? Yes. Yes. Isn't that lovely? Wow. Okay. And then what else? Recovery. You're going to recover. You're recovering from, bad health over here with the negative and pessimistic mindset of doubt and guilt and just being possibly deceptive and stuff, that kind of Seven of Swords-ish type of energy. You're recovering from that, but you also will be recovering your lady, your relationship, your connection. Big happy changes. I love this. Oh my God, I love these cards. Aren't they beautiful? They're just so beautiful. I'm going to do Gateway of Life Activation Oracle by Kyle Gray, okay? That's what it looks like. I want to see what kind of, inspiration or guidance. Yes, by the light. By the light here. All kinds of angels and higher beings and ascended masters here. One more. Just get some juice in here. Collective reading juice. Let's get some collective reading juice in here for our King of Cups and High Priestess. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Yeah, for sure. Right here. You stay in your truth with God in your pocket. You are always surrounded. Like anyone who is, wanting to be connected to their divinity is always right away protected by the angels. Meaning bad energy cannot get past that protection. So if someone's putting spells on you, curses, or just sending you negative thoughts, they hit that wall of light protection, and it won't even make it to you. You see? So you are protected as long as you allow yourself, your heart to be heard and to be communicating with your divinity. Then you've got nothing to lose but everything to gain. Your crown chakra, there's an upgrade going on for you, King of Cups. Divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. Wow. So yeah, sit in meditation. I put some meditations up, like Tibetan singing bowls and whatnot, up for in the community for you to tap into and use for meditation time if you so choose, if you feel so guided to do so. But I want to read because his book here is just awesome too. It's awesome. Angelic Frequency. Let's read the first one. And then, you know, if you don't want to listen to it, that's fine. You can end it here, but don't forget that there is that giveaway yet. A few spots left for a free personal reading that's not private. Just remember that it's a love reading. So I want to know the initial that you most go by, your date of birth, and whether you're a female or male. Sometimes your name of your channel will give that away, but not always. You're male or female, and who are you interested in, a male or a female? Okay, just so you know if you want to shut off now. But angel frequency, angels are here. The angelic frequency is the energy of angels, and the angelic kingdom, which is aligned to, can you see that? Which is aligned to service, devotion, authenticity, and love. When this frequency comes to you, it's because the gateway of our heart has aligned with it. We've essentially become an angel upon the earth. Angels are the heartbeats of Source. Yeah, that's another name for God, Source. And so when we are in touch with the angelic realm, we're also connected to the heart of God. This card features a being of light. Yeah, look at that, being of light. The streams of light surrounding it are their angelic frequency pouring down to light up our life. This image also unlocks our soul memories of our guardian angel. Before we were in this life, we danced across the midnight sky. And as the universe follows the law of attraction, our angel was attracted to us because our likeness was also in them. So we became connected, and since then our angel has been with us through every lifetime and every experience. Connect. Visualize yourself surrounded by golden light to attract the angelic kingdom into your world. Silently say, "Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence. It feels so good to know who you are." Welcome in their light through your crown chakra right here. Your message. Angels are drawing close at this time, so be open to signs and synchronicities that confirm this. It's important for you to know that through your actions, choices, and service, you have upgraded your spiritual connection and your frequency. Rejoice, for you may be rewarded with abundance and blessings at this time, and you have been making choices that are not just for your own greater good, but for that of all those around you. Your guardian angel is with you now, helping you remember your infinite power and potential. Reach for the stars and trust that all the efforts you have been making, both internally and externally, will bring blessings and opportunities. The path you are on is aligned to your highest good, and the support you need, community plus the angelic support you need, is there for you. You are cherished by angels. Oh, it's so really, truly beautiful. So let's talk about the crown chakra. That's the chakra at the top. Chakra number 7. Yep. First one is the root chakra, which is at the bottom. Like where your tailbone is. It's the red one. Crown chakra is purple. I can't think and look at the same, or talk and look at the same time. Let's see, crown chakra, here we go. Crown chakra upgrade, all right? Here we go. The crown chakra is the energy center found at the top of the head. Often symbolized by a 1,000-petaled lotus, it governs our connection to wisdom, both internal and that of Source. Opening the crown chakra represents connecting deeply with the heart of Source and drawing down inspiration and insight. This is a great time to do this during meditation. This card transports us to a sacred hall with pillars representing the divine connections to Source and a gateway that is guarded by a white dove. A white dove, yeah. I heard something about a dove. Oh yeah, I was watching a reading. Oh yeah, it was Deborah Clare's channel guidance. I watch her all the time. She was doing a twin flame reading, and I think she started off by, she says, I've got these lyrics in my head. It's a Prince song, you know, When Doves Fly, right? That one. So, wow, okay. So that is guarded by a white dove, symbolizing the Holy Spirit. Okay, it may seem as though this is another realm or dimension. Ultimately, it is found within. We are all facets of Holy Spirit incarnate. This card calls us home to ourselves, encouraging us to claim our divinity. That's who we are. That's our home, is the divine. Our soul is that part. Connect. Visualize the crown of your head opening up and bursting with infinite clear and rainbow light. Send a signal from your crown up into the heart of heaven. Visualize streams of consciousness pouring into you. Listen deeply. Now the streams of consciousness is like light streams, right? Likened to like the rays of the sun. Okay, so that can help. You could visualize yourself standing with the sun above you, pouring its rays down into the top of your head, if that's more helpful. Your crown chakra has been upgraded. The spiritual connections you have always had are now being acknowledged. The parts of yourself that you have run from or ignored are being reclaimed. That's the heart, right? That 50% of the other, because your ego and heart, right? Physical and spirit. Yin and the yang. You may have experienced moments that have tested your faith and your belief in the divine. Know that it's okay and no grievances are being held against you. Yeah, could you imagine divine holding a grievance against you? No, not at all. The Holy Spirit is with you and within you. This is a coming home to your truest self. You are also being encouraged to prepare yourself for miracles. Expect to experience wonder and blessings, for you are being surrounded by healing light. Divine encounters and holy experiences are happening all around you all the time. If you have had a challenging relationship with spirituality or religion in the past, this has now been healed and you can move forward in an authentic way. Transparency, right? Experiencing the divine as a personal level and beyond the limitations of unnecessary dogma, like, religion, right? You are connected. There, that's that higher form, right there, which literally means God. It has other interpretations too, but in this case, you connect it to your higher self, your divine self, God. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. I truly enjoyed it. And until next time, just make sure, don't forget, if you want your personal reading, bye for now. 모르는 게 하나 있는데 나 그리 좋은 사람 아니야. 물론 짐작은 하고 있어 너도 마냥 좋은 사람 아니고. 사람들은 그냥 그저 똑같아.